Today's Student Athlete Spotlight, presented by Play It Again Sports, features EC Glass's Walker Wood. Walker, a senior lacrosse defenseman, and Walker, EC Glass, again, a strong team in lacrosse. Tell us about this year's team. What's special?
This year we have a little bit older of a team than we have in the past 2 years. We have about 10 plus seniors this year, so really senior heavy this year, and we've just been building on the past 2 years of making it to states both years and trying to end up getting back to the state championship this year.
What is it about this EC Glass lacrosse tradition? It seems like every year, year in, year out, EC Glass is strong in lacrosse.
I think it's the seniors who set the tone for the seasons and for the years to come. So my sophomore year, we had Woody Carrington and Sammy Hamilton as our only seniors, and they were sort of a little bit of an inspiration for myself and the sophomores and freshmen of that team of how to conduct yourself on the field and how to be a good teammate as well. And it's sort of trickled down into ourselves, and now it's our turn to help get the sophomores and freshmen and even in the 8th graders to understand what it's like being on EC Glass lacrosse teams.
You've been playing 3 years now here at Glass in lacrosse. What's different this year, say, compared to last year or 2 years ago for you?
I mean, besides having a lot of seniors, we just play, I think we play hard, maybe even harder than we have in the past. Our defense this year is senior heavy. In the past, it's been sophomores and a couple juniors playing out there, but with a lot more experience now, we sort of gel with each other a lot better, and we understand where we need to be and sort of that sort of stuff. And offense is clicking as well this year, so I think our chemistry is pretty good this year.
How has your role changed as a senior?
I think I've been more the vocal guy, just defensive-wise, trying to make sure the younger guys are in their good spots. Myself, Jack Lloyd, and Dawson Ingersoll, we're sort of the enforcers on the defense, making sure people are lined up and on their man when they have the ball. So just making sure people where they are. I mean, in the past, it was sort of other people would take that role, but since I'm the senior this year and other seniors, we've been taking more of a vocal role and getting people where they need to be.
Usually it's the guy that scores all the goals that gets the glory.
Yeah.
You're a defender. You probably don't score a lot of goals,
Yes,
if
sir.
any, but you told me you don't really want to score goals.
No, sir.
Have you ever scored any goals?
Yes, sir. I have. I mean, like 2 in my whole career, but I like to play defense. I like to just get after it against their attackmen, trying to stop them from scoring. And if we stop them from scoring, it's just as good as a goal for me. So.
You also played on the EC Glass basketball team this year that made it all the way to the state championship game in Richmond against Varina. First state championship game for Glass since 1967.
Oh yeah.
What was that experience like for you and your teammates?
It was an unreal experience. I think we've always talked about it since freshman, sophomore year. I mean, we were getting our butts whooped, and when we were all sophomores playing varsity, and we just sort of knew that it was in the future possibly, but we worked extremely hard. Coach DJ and Coach Jensen were really good in getting us to play against really good competition, and we had 10 seniors this year, so we had good leaders on the team, and I mean, we wanted to go out with a bang this year as our last season, and it was a crazy season, and been playing with those guys since middle school, and it's just unreal to go out that way with them.
You guys definitely did go out with a bang. I know you wanted to win that last game, but when you look back at what you guys accomplished, my goodness, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you guys exceeded expectations, I'm sure, by everyone.
Yes, sir. I mean, the couple days after the state championship, people were still coming up to me like, congrats on you and your team getting to the state championship, and it was just nice seeing the community so having our backs after the state championship, which was great. So
Your high school career is running out. You're down to the
Yeah.
last few weeks, actually, of high school.
yeah.
What are you going to do post DC Glass?
I'm going to the University of Virginia next year, just for academics. Hopefully, I want to major in something in mathematics. So we'll see what those 4 years have to hold for me. So
You had mentioned to me that you might be playing some club sports at UVA. What would you play? Basketball or lacrosse? What do you have a favorite?
I don't have a favorite. Just really anything to just keep me active. And I mean, sports has been such a big part of my life since 4 or 5 years old. It's a great way to meet people too. So obviously looking forward to trying club sports out at UVA.
Was UVA a tough decision for you? UVA is kind of in the
Yeah.
Wood family. You've got a lot of family members that have gone to UVA. Did you kind of know for a while that UVA was going to be your choice?
Not for a while, but after touring a lot of schools last spring, it was a place that felt most like home. And obviously, I have a lot of cousins who go there, and I went to go visit them this fall. And after that, I knew I really wanted to go there.
Which cousins do you have at UVA? I know you've got a couple
Yeah.
that play football at UVA.
Yes, sir. So I have Sackett and Eli Wood who play football there, as well as Hugh Wood, and then a couple of the Carringtons who are up there too. So
Did you consider going another route as far as maybe going to a school where you could play a sport, or did you pretty much decide you wanted to go to a school and concentrate solely on academics?
I thought about that a little bit. I think some of my coaches wanted me to just look at it a little bit, but I was sort of, I think I was ready to call it not quits, but just ease out of it a little bit to focus on academics, because it's a lot of. You got a strict schedule of athletics and keeping up with your schoolwork, so just focus on school.
So you're considering a career in mathematics as far as in college.
Yes,
Is that your favorite class in high school? Do you have favorite classes here?
Oh,
that class?
100%. I love math. It's just like a big puzzle to me. Yeah, but I love math, and I think I've always been good at math, and it just comes easier to me than other subjects. So.
I know you don't have a lot of spare time, but what do you like to do when you're not involved in a sport, you're not doing schoolwork, when you have some spare time, what do you enjoy doing?
So I'm pretty active in my church, just doing volunteer work, and then if I'm not doing that, I'm hanging out with friends, or I like to fish a lot on the Cowpasture River, and then I'm picking up golf with some of my friends right now, which little frustrating at the moment, but hopefully with a little bit more practice, I'll get a little bit better. So.
Walker, that's a tough game you're picking up there.
Oh,
Golf is
oh.
very frustrating. Are you ready for that frustration?
You know what? I am. I'm with enough practice. Hopefully that ball will go straight enough, stop curving. But I'm ready for it.
It'll go straight from time to time, but it's
one-
those other times.
It's 1 out of 5
Yeah.
times it'll go straight. But
Well, that's great. Enjoy talking to you.
yes, sir. Good to see you.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
That is Walker Wood of EC Glass. Today's Student Athlete Spotlight brought to you by Play It Again Sports.